Hello. How are you? Zdravo. Not so Kokash. What are you looking at? Have you ever heard of the Kansas City Shuffle? How about I come... No, perhaps not for you. Ahoy. Hello. Как дела? Zdravo. Ni hao. Just saying hi to the neighbors again. Well, an interesting little blog post from the desk of Chris Brogan, who again is the author, or one of the co-authors, sorry Julian, of this book called Trust Agents. It's a good book, it's a good read. It's a rather elementary and straightforward read with an inspirational message. These social media gurus, they call them. Well, Chris Brogan had this blog post yesterday called Are We Addicted? And it was a video blog, and he spoke about how our penchant for spending hours of our time catching up on blog posts, commenting, tweeting, Facebooking, I can't believe I just said that, it's an actual verb, and spending all kinds of our free time and work time, moreover, on social media channels, which invariably takes away time from our work. We don't have a chance to focus on our projects, and we don't properly focus on the things that we need to be responsible about. Well, that invited a whole flurry of kind of comments, some flaming, some supportive, the usual slew of grab-assing that goes on online, and the, slacktivism, I like this, that button, or supportive comments, or people saying things like, yeah, that's what I've been saying all along, dude. That's really what was the problem from the beginning, and the stuff like that. And I kind of find it funny. So yet again, like a bunch of chimpanzees, we're lurching from one end of the continuum to the other. We're going from extreme enthusiasts of social media to extreme detractors of the technology. And yet again, it's like a herd. It's a bloody herd. It's an online herd. And I'm just thinking to myself today, before I got up on the camera, I'm thinking, what the hell ever happened to doing things in moderation? Why the hell do you have to go either totally engrossed in the thing, with not a moment to breathe for yourself, with not a moment where you're reading books, real books, like the one this camera is propped up on, real newspapers, real magazines, and just getting out and smelling the air and meeting people? Why do you got to go from that extreme to now totally cold turkey? I'm not even touching the machine. I don't even want to talk about social media. I'm getting off of Facebook. I'm closing down my Twitter account. I'm lambasting everybody online who spends... It's just... What the hell? Do you want to be a monkey? I mean, I'm the one-take monkey. I'm allowed to be a monkey, but you can't be a monkey. And I'm thinking, just... take a few moments here to breathe. Yeah, you too. And you too. Just take it easy. I mean it. Do things in moderation. So 7 days in a week. Spend 4 online and 3 doing your work. Or spend 2 hours a day doing social media stuff, because it's important, and I can get into ways that it is important. And then spend the rest of your time setting up your project. I mean, it depends what you're using it for, too. If you're kind of like skeeving around online looking for trysts, or just what I call, in the Lenin style, useful idiots, like opening up a second asshole. Like, I don't need that. Like, you don't need to go and like pat my back and say great job, or me doing it to somebody else. You don't need that. Nobody cares. Is this all going to matter? Forget 2 weeks from now. Is this going to matter 3 days from now? Are you going to even remember this conversation? Breathe. Take it easy. It's Friday. Go get a coffee and don't go to Starbucks. Sit down. Don't smoke. Read a book or smoke if that's your thing. Have sex with your partner and take your time. Go for a walk. What else can you do? Talk about interesting ideas and just let it simmer. Sometimes you gotta go away to come back. That's that expression from that movie 15 Minutes with Robert De Niro, who dies halfway through the screenplay. That's like totally not possible. You gotta hand it to the guy for even doing a film where he dies halfway through the movie and Ed Norton takes the... It's crazy. Anyway, but you gotta go away to come back. It's like an elastic band. It's like that Fagala guy from the Venus and Mars thing. You know that guy who was getting up on the talk shows and like with that really high-pitched voice and stuff, and he was making all kinds of ducats? You gotta do that kind of thing. The elastic band story. Yeah. Are we addicted? No, we're not addicted. We're a bunch of fucking chimpanzees. That's what we are. We're a bunch of fucking monkeys. And stop being a fucking monkey. Stop it. Stop. Just you, all of you guys, stop being primates. That's the blog. That's today. I have spoken.